Hi. Codependence. It's a word that has a lot of negative connotations. What is codependence? When I was a teenager, I read a book about codependence. I was really interested. I was wondering what it was. And the book was really negative. It was basically saying that codependence wasn't okay. And they were talking about extreme versions where people relied on each other and their patterns in ways that actually were debilitating, in ways that encouraged each other to feel anxious, encouraged each other to feel not good about themselves. And their lives were in a downward spiral. So the other side of codependence is life. Life is codependent. If we did not have the sun, we wouldn't be able to survive. We need plants to live, we need air. We need air to live. We're codependent with the air, with water. Our bodies are, I think, 70 to 80% water. So if we don't have water, we don't survive. If the ground is tainted and we can't grow good food, then we get sick. So our water has to be good, our ground has to be good. What else? We are codependent on everything. Why do we go to the supermarket? We are codependent on our friends and family for love and affection. Maybe not. You may not be. You may not need that. Most of us do need some form of care, love and affection. However, I don't make my clothes. If I was to grow the plants and make the clothes, that would be a bit much. If I was to wash my clothes in the stream, it'd probably take a long time and you have to run out of streams. We still go dependent on the water and on the clothes to wash. So our whole lives are interwoven with the earth and nature and people. Everything that we have is actually made from or taken from the earth, unless you're a person, in which case you're born, and we eat food from the ground. So we are part of a living system, an ecosystem. And when we start to look at our relationships in that light, we've got the physical relationships, and we've also got our personal relationships. So we start to rephrase codependence and living systems. We start to put them together and understand that codependence isn't right or wrong. It is. The question is it working for you? Your relationship, your life, your job, how is it working for you? Do you want it to be different? In your relationship, is there something that happens where you don't feel good, or you think something's not working? You think something's not working. If that's the case, then there's something that we can do. We can look at what we want, how we want to be different. We can look at who we are. We can look at inviting people we know to have a different conversation, to share and be honest, and to co-create differently so that we have different results and so we feel differently about ourselves. So codependence has very negative connotation. We are totally codependent. We're in a living system, and what we do and who we are relies on many other things. So when we start to accept that has always been the case, and it's okay, absolutely okay. The question is not how much you rely on somebody or the earth. The question is it a good relationship? If we want it to be different, why and how? We have questions we can ask, and we can choose to do different things, ask different questions, and invite people to co-create differently with us. Invite the earth to co-create differently. What does that look like? It's really me, isn't it? Me with the earth. It's another person where we can respond to each other. So co-creation, codependence, living systems. If you want to do something different, if something's not right, you can change it somewhere or another. the changes do depend on other people, so we can change ourselves and we can ask other people to change. So let's do it. What changes do you want to make? Enjoy. If you want to book a discovery call with me, my website is choosingmylife.org.nz.